are in the process of making a YouTube series called the SpotLight Media or Spotlight. How are we gonna get the name together? But we about to get this shit.
How you want? That's what I sing. I sing, just however I feel.
I'm from Beatties, front the road where young girls stroll with their bellies for impregnated with a fetus. I hate those who show no pity for her walking past a crack addict with a past full of broken dreams. But if another chance he say.
What's up? What's up? This is Spotlight Media CLT. I am D. Marcus Baker. We're here with Indigo Joe. What's up? What's up? How you living? How you living? Good. So, this is a time that you can shout out any platforms or any places that people can follow you at, any social media, any musical platforms. So.
Yes, sir. Oh man, so definitely, man. You can catch me on Indigo Joe. That's one NDIGO_JO. That's my Instagram. Once again, that's the number one NDIGO_JO. Follow me on Facebook, Indigo Joe. And you can check my project out. It's called IN. So it's literally N, just N. And it's a four-song EP. You can check it out, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, etc. All of that. Yeah, man, that's about it.
Bet. All right, cool. So, Indigo Joe, my man, you from Charlotte?
Yeah, Charlotte, man. Born and raised, bro.
All right, cool. So, what high school did you go to? Hopewell. All right, so shout out to Hopewell.
H-Dub, you know.
All right, most definitely. Now, tell us, how did you come up with the name Indigo Joe? Where does that come from?
So, I mean, as a lot of people know nowadays, I mean, it's pretty much out there about, like, the millennials and things like that, and being indigo children, being an indigo child, and things like that. And so, yeah, man, so I definitely connected to what I felt and studied what an indigo child was. And so, and to me, indigo, it just simply means, like, it means native, like indigenous, like when you break down the etymology of indigo, you break down to Indian, then from Indian to indigenous. I mean, Indians are indigenous, and then of course indigo is blue, and so when you, when you want to talk about just like the melanin being and the natives and things like that, you know what I'm saying? We are, we're dark, we're black, but we are these hues of blue, purple, or whatever you want to say, in a literal sense, in a, I guess, a metaphorical sense when people say like blue and things like that. But yeah, and so yeah, man. So
But
that's.
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, so indigo. That's an indigo child is just, and all in all, just it's that being that's coming back into their native self, coming back into that who they truly are, and that's why indigo children they don't have an idea, they don't succumb to the idea of operating in the old time fashion of doing things or society or things like that. So just
That's what's up. So tell me, how would you say with that culture that you're speaking of, how would you say that you related to your music?
Well, I think in my music you hear like a lot of pain, you hear a lot of truth about who we are, right, as people, as indigo children. The things that I observe that I feel like is like, dang, like, is it really gotta be like this? I don't think it gotta be like that. I think it's not true.
It's like you can create your own reality.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about. That's why we don't really fuck with what's here now, because we know we can create our own reality. Like, we know that we vibrate at a frequency where we can do what it's meant to do, which is to create.
So I like that. So how long would you say you have been creating?
I've been creating all my life. I've been creating since I came out the womb. I mean, like, but I know what you're saying. But as far as music goes, I've been creating music, probably since the age of 10.
Okay.
Yeah, so, like, yeah, did it in the church and whatnot, all that. Like, started off in that, and just kind of branched out because I knew it was much more to like life, period.
That's real.
And so yeah.
So, what song, present day, would you say is the most meaningful song to you that you have?
The most meaningful that I have, the most meaningful song, because all of them mean something to me, but the most meaningful would be between two personal songs. I got a song called LTSG. I haven't released it, but it's called LTSG, stand for Let That Shit Go. And I got one called NASA, called Not a Sing Along, and they're both kind of like the same vibe. It's like real chill. But I like to speak my intuitiveness, or should I say, my self-intuitiveness on beats that are real calm and chill, because it's kind of like a balance. It's like I'm talking about pain, if I'm talking about pain, or if I'm talking about confusions or hurt, I wanted to speak it over a smooth beat, something that calms you down and make you feel okay to talk about it. And so they're both a smooth song, but they're very in depth of what I feel about self, about progress, about life, about my ups and downs.
See, now I hear you talk about pain. Would you say the pain more so is through obstacles in music, or is it more so the timing of your life in general, or is it a person who could have targeted this pain?
It's all of it. It's all of it, man. Honestly, it's all of it. Man, whether it's things that you create yourself, you create your success, you create your pain, you create it, no matter how it goes. Like, even if someone hurt you, you still played a part in creating that moment.
And how you got hurt.
And how you got hurt. Like, you allowed that person to hurt you. So it's like we always creating, like, and so through that I talk about my mistakes, the things that I created, mistakes, how I've learned from them. I talk about, what I'm saying, my process of overcoming something, or my process of literally self-analyzing. Like,
Self-awareness.
And having self-awareness, yeah.
That's real. Now, with people, if someone wanted to have a mindset to relate like Indigo Joe in a down time period, what advice would you give to someone in their low moment?
Create. Because you're the creator.
So,
definitely. Like, you're the creator. So, that downtime that you had, some way you created that. Whether it's consciously or subconsciously. So, I've been talking about lately about like unspinning the spiral that you created. Like our minds.
Like that spiral into that dark.
Yeah,
okay.
Even when you've had a situation that happened, some way, somehow, that was created, and you played a role of going more into it. Even if it happened just like that, you created, you attracted it some way. Even if it was just a test, you still attracted it. I'm strong as fuck. You may not have been doing nothing wrong, but something just came to happen because you're a strong person to test you, to just simply make you strong. Either way, you created, you attracted it. And
like the laws of attraction.
Yeah, laws of attraction. And so, I mean, saying all of that, when you're down, you gotta create. You gotta create. And I'm talking to myself because I've been down and didn't create the right way. You know what I'm saying? But then I create these songs at certain times I was down, and I got a lot out of me. I got a lot of frustration out of me. I got a lot of upset out of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just about creating, not being stagnant, because we do that a lot.
That's really, you gotta get out your comfort zone.
You gotta get out your comfort zone, because it's crazy, because we get comfortable with feeling bad and down. We get comfortable with the dark, because we succumb to it, and then it's like, well, damn, I guess this is what it is, so I'm gonna get comfortable with it. still be
but
tortured.
you gotta keep fighting through it.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, sir.
Most definitely. But before we go to break, who in your life would you say has been a big, substantial inspiration to you?
Oh, in my life, big, substantial. Man, my father. I say seriously, my father, my brother, my family, my father, my brother, my mother, my uncle Walt, my grandmother. Also, I even say like, I shout out, my ex, like she's
Okay.
a big influence. She's a big influence to me, man. Just letting me, just helping me understand who I am and everybody else around me. You know what I'm saying, that I've named. Like, I mean, I have my friends too, but I'll be naming that all
Right.
But yeah, and also my god sister Kayla.
Okay.
Also my god sister Kayla. So my siblings, my god sister Kayla. And, I got other family too. Other people, but not be speaking so much.
Yeah, it'll be a whole,
yeah.
a monologue.
Exactly.
Most definitely. But this is Spotlight Media CLT. I am D. Marcus Baker. We're here with Indigo Joe, and we'll be right back. What's up? This is Spotlight Media. I am D. Marcus Baker. We're here with Indigo Joe, and this is a Spotlight Media sneak peek.
Say I'ma ride for my niggas and you know I mean it. I'ma die for my niggas, but I know I mean it. They ask my purpose, and even care to ask me if it's worth it. I tell them don't be so surface. This is universal service. I'ma ride for my niggas, you know I mean it. I'ma die for my niggas, but I know I mean it. They ask my purpose, and even care to ask me if it's worth it. I tell them don't be so surface. This is universal service. I used to have dreams about things like jumping the broom. Gypsy had me jumping ropes, my mind jumping too soon. Ahead of myself. Not to mention she had that good brain. I cut her off and felt like I beheaded myself. But I had to do it, cause the shoe didn't fit. Nor were they therapeutic. This music's therapeutic, and this is why I use it. The only thing loyal, cause these other niggas will rat you out like they Rufus. Haters know the sky's the limit, that's why they ruthless. Ebonics for either the smart or the stupid. That went over your head, then don't even bother. I'm just sitting high like them hood ass impalas. I'm polished, I promise always to keep it proper and honest. As I enter the dragon, I strike with double entendres. The tongue is sharper, so motherfuck your double katanas. Double my cheese, I gotta eat, was the closest Carrabba's. I see MCs, I see seafood like it was Benny Hannes. Put me with the sharks, I'll just have plenty piranhas to prey on. I bow my head as I bless my food. Sometimes the way I paint the pictures just after rude, cause I'ma die for my niggas. And you know I mean it. And I'ma ride for my niggas, but I know I mean it. They ask my purpose, and even care to ask me if it's worth it. I tell them don't be so surface. This is universal service. Indigo Joe. And that's my Joe card, right?
Oh man, Indigo Joe. Appreciate you. This is Spotlight Media CLT. We right back to the interview. But what's up? This is Spotlight Media CLT. We're back from break. We're here with Indigo Joe.
And it.
We're here back in the city. So this is the time that you can tell the people, you can shout out any of the platforms that you feel are supportive platforms to you, people who help you make your day a little bit easier, basically.
Yeah, man, sure. I want to give a shout out to my parents once again, to my grandparents, ancestors, all of that, man. But shout out to my brother Nick Panda, Big Nick Panda, BGP. That's my producer, also along with Phil Hall, 301 Productions. Man, it's my brother, man. Shout out to him, engineer, guitar player, one of the best that I know. DJ SBK. That's mom. That's music mom right there. You know what I'm saying? Also, man, my management basically. Shout out to Earl Gray. It's my bro, DJ, man. Check him out. Check both of them out, man. Just my mentors, and man, shout out everybody that know, that we won. Shout out to everybody. Man. Shout out to the world, goddamn.
Shout out to the world.
shout out to Big Brother Mark. You know what I'm saying?
One time.
High soul, hybrid society, always, man.
I feel it. So your hybrid society, I've been seeing it on your social media.
Yes, sir.
So tell us about hybrid society. Where does that come from?
Oh man, hybrid society, man. High soul. So like basically, man, we all in one. I don't care. Like I don't care who you are. I don't care what race you are. I don't care whatever. At the end of the day, we all in one. And I had a conversation not too long ago, and I was being asked like, well, bro, how can you stand for like the movement of our black people, but then you said we are one?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, tell me how I can't. You know, because you can't be for you. You know that means you playing on everybody's side. It's like, you know, you this and that, and I'm just like, nah. It's just the fact that I understand what's going on in this world right now on a certain plane or playing field or a certain dimension. I understand what's going on.
Because perception is everything.
But perception is everything, and you don't have to have just one perception. You can see how things operate on different levels. So when it comes to us being molecules and being all this, blah 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 blah, we all are one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, whether, you know, we're human, some of them are human, some of, you know, or people are against each other, it don't matter, bro. We still are all one. And so even in this dimension, we should start moving as one. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for, you know, protecting my tribe and protecting my people. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean I can't acknowledge what's also more. It's like,
break down to me what tribe means to you.
oh man, tribe. What tribe means to me is the acknowledgement of one spirit.
Okay.
It's the acknowledgement of one spirit. The acknowledgement of, and spirit is frequency, it's vibe, and that's on the same, so it has the same frequency flow, energy, and focus to an idea or just a connection. And connection and energy don't die. So people that you are literally soulmates with, soul, you know, so
Do you feel people are able to receive energies through music?
of course, it's vibration.
Most definitely.
You know, it's vibration. Everything you moving right now, you create.
That's real. Now tell us, present day, you said you just dropped the EP and you have N coming out.
Yeah, it's actually N is out.
N is out. Okay. So what would you say is the message or the frequency that you're trying to get out through N?
Well, man, initially it started off as, yo, I'm in it. I'm in it. But I'm in tune. You know what I'm saying? I'm in tune. I'm tuning in. And if you pay attention, if you listen to the last song on the project, you'll hear a message. If you listen real closely, to even more depth of what it is about, and the concept of it, you know.
Right.
And so yeah, so like, but that's initially what it was about. I'm in it. I'm in the game. I'm in it. I'm here. I'm in, and I'm in tune. I'm intuitive. That's why every song talks about something, like whether it's my intuition, whether it's my having something to do with my intellect, my what is it? What's the word? Something intellect. I can't remember the other word or letter. But yeah, but yeah, man, I'm in it. I'm in it, and I'm of it. I'm in it, but not of it. Excuse me.
I feel it. Now, what would you say, like, as an artist, if you would consider yourself an artist, correct? Like an artistic person that you express through music. But would you say that there's other platforms that people are able to find you at besides your taste in artistic music? Like, who is Indigo Joe outside of music?
Shit. I mean, to give you just, man, honestly, Indigo Joe is a healer that's healing. He's a healer that's healing because he knows that he has to indulge in healing others and show others that they are healers, but he is in the process of healing himself. So that's who Indigo Joe is. So what you get from me, whatever you get from me, stems back to exactly what I just said in a nutshell. A person that is searching for truth every day. So he wants to be around people that's the same way. He wants to be around the spirits that the higher intellectual. You know, he's finding his way. He's not perfect in any way. So don't make your judges whether it's good or bad. Just know that he is who he is. And that's exactly what he is. Just a healer looking to heal, man. Through music and other ways, you know. to give it in a nutshell, not perfect. Don't get caught up in me just being conscious, because I mean, a lot of people do, and it's like, I see, blah, 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 and they do see.
But we all human.
But we all human. We all human.
Real.
And just learning this journey, man. On this journey, on this journey. So
now, on the flip side, in a life is moving fast. Would you agree?
yes.
Now, how does one balance the relationships that you have built and the relationships that you're creating through trying to find oneself, find truth in the world? How are you able to balance, say, family, say a relationship, say your friendship, say staying on time with producers, managers, and keep all of this to flow as one?
Well, I'm still learning how to balance it. Sometimes when you find balance through imbalance, bro, like you fall off, you trial and error. That's what I'm saying. So once again, like through that, there's a process, man. I'll keep it real, man. I don't write every day. I keep it real, man. Man. I go in my shell, man. Shoot my brother, try to, like I got this beat. You know what I'm saying? Filmmaker hit me up, man. Trying to get me to the studio, and there's times where I'm just, dealing with myself, and I'm like, man, nah. And some people, you hear a lot of people, and I salute to them. That's like, nah, I'm in it every day. I'm gonna get that. I am that. I'm just process of that. Evolving. Exactly. So I'm just learning from my mistakes. I'm learning myself, and learning how. So that's why I said that to say, like, it ain't always all balanced, but then it is, because that's what I want it to be. So right. It's coming into that fruition. Like
perfection and imperfection.
Exactly. So yes, sir, man. It's even relationship wise, I'm learning, bro. Like I'm learning who I am through relationships. I'm learning through who I am. You know what I'm saying?
How was you? Are you in a relationship now?
Nah. I'm in love, but okay. I ain't in a relationship. I know, my bad, bro. You might want to pat your head, bro. You trying that mosquito, but
he's trying to get right on you.
Yeah. But
with the interview, he said, all these damn mosquitoes cut you out.
Oh, in my mouth.
Tired of this fucked up ass
time. Fucked up ass time.
Oh shit.
Yo, what you know about it, my nigga?
You know you want
Hey, straight up. Oh, bro. But, yo, man. Yo, you brought that out the bag. That's a classic. Yo, that's a classic.
Remember that one, but
yo.
But let me get back. But I guess the last question before we get out of here, though, if you could describe yourself in 3 words, what would you say?
I say loving, passionate, and persistent. Not consistent, but persistent. I'm persistent about becoming more consistent. But 3 words. Loving. Yeah, definitely persistent. Pushing through.
That's real. Y'all heard it first. This is Indigo Joe.
Peace.
I'm D. Marcus Baker. This is SpotLight Media CLT, and we out.
Word, man. Yo, it's a blessing, bro. Appreciate it.
No doubt.
I feel the nail, and I'm in the hammer. Can't you tell? Alright, yeah. I am the hammer, like I'm asking, yo, where's the nail? Yo, and at the same time, Simon tells, or Simon says, I don't really give a fuck, though, cause I don't never listen. I'm insupporting the joke. Anyway, I real. That means I'm running trains on these tracks. Anyway, I back like a...
Yeah, I don't know. I like that. I'm running trains on these tracks. I remember back when I was rolling on backwoods and the backwoods, because these niggas wish they could be on the flow like I, because I'm the fucking MVP.